beating the Beatles and Coldplay. It's gone on to sell 3 million copies worldwide. They've sold out arenas across the world, and they're about to release album number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome, please, global superstars, One Direction. Well, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Welcome home.
Thank you very much.
Glad to be back in Ireland, I hope.
Yes.
Yes, did you have a good nice evening last night?
Was it?
It was a quiet one. Quiet one, I'd say, yeah.
Steady.
Steady,
yeah.
As she go. Well, do you know what? Down the corridor earlier on, I just bumped into you in passing, Harry, and I was quite impressed by your Irish, which was...
Oh, okay.
Because I said, how's it going? And you said?
I said, Tom Megama.
Seriously? And you even gave me a kind of a thought to there.
I did,
yeah. And then you did the rude thing, but we won't go into that. Okay. Since we last spoke, obviously, it's just gone completely bonkers in some respects. But
bonkers.
Bonkers? Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Is that a good characterization?
I was just giving it a bit of a Dizzy Rascal kind of twitch.
Oh, sorry, even better. But in the middle of it all, stuff gets written and stories get printed and all that kind of thing. So what I got to do is, some of it's so odd. You can just say, yeah, like, is it true or false, sort of thing. Is it true or is it not? So, Niall, for example, you were seen on crutches, and there's a story that you were attacked by a squirrel. Niall, were you attacked by a squirrel?
Yes, I was.
See, there you go. What happened?
No, I'm only joking. No, I've like a reoccurring knee injury from playing football. I've dislocated my knee 10 times in 2 years. Operation time for me.
So, are you going to have to go and get an operation done? When?
Whenever I have time.
Whenever. What are they going to do?
Go up a couple of years.
Yeah, I say that's what I was thinking. So the Mullingar shuffle's out of the question then, I suppose, is it? Yeah, it's okay, Liam, one of the stories that we're reading about is that Victoria Beckham recoiled when you went to give her a kiss. Is this true?
There's an awkward moment. I mean,
well, why don't you give us your side?
You know, you're backstage with the Spice Girls, you said hello to everybody else, and it comes to the posh, and I was just thinking, what do I say to her? So I leant in to give her a kiss, and she kind of just stood back off as if to be like, don't kiss me.
I viewed this firsthand.
What happened? Why don't you give us the story?
I just didn't really know where to look. I mean, I'd approached, I just said hi, and I thought that was enough.
Yeah.
But Liam went in for the full snog.
I went a bit too far, but what man wouldn't?
What did she? Can you give us a kind of reenactment? What face?
Do you know what? I went in awkwardly. Was the thing. I went in when I got in with confidence. I'd have been all right, but I went in. I was kind of like, oh, do I?
Yeah, it was like,
so it's just like,
you're all right, babe.
And did all the Beckham kids then start looking for autographs now? Is that what happened?
We met them at rehearsals for the Olympics. They were nice kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true that Taylor Swift invited one of you for dinner quietly after her show one night recently?
But wait, which one?
That is the question, Liam, I'm going to put to you today.
Who?
First of all, is it true? Did Taylor Swift try and get it together for lunch or dinner with one of you?
You take this one, Harry.
I didn't get asked.
Well,
neither did I, sadly enough.
Okay, let's keep going then. Louis, do you want to deny it?
Yeah, definitely wasn't me.
Same.
Definitely wasn't me.
Which leads
The
us...
funniest thing was,
He was too busy having dinner with Victoria.
Yeah, or not. Okay, so we're going to knock that story in there. Harry, is it true that you once kissed a girl under 40? Sorry, that's me. Sorry, come on.
Not even on the card.
Not even on the card, that just came
No, it's fair enough.
That's there. No, is that a fair question?
It's a fair question.
That's
It is.
Harry, you're denying
Guys at my back and they just
you see the way they betrayed you like that?
I know.
But there is another story doing the rounds that says that actually you're kind of thinking about settling down. You'd like to meet somebody, and would you like to? Would you like to find a nice girl?
It's not like I'm kind of like looking for someone. I think just if I met someone who I liked, then yeah.
Why they're laughing? It's a fair point.
I know.
Yeah. But how is it remotely possible? What are you slagging them about? What are you
No,
saying?
nothing. I had to cough quietly, and in the end, I just did a terrible job of it.
Oh, okay. Now you've drawn your... Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's fine, it was just a little cough.
It was just a little cough.
If you want to draw attention to it, we can.
No, it's okay.
We'll talk about it longer if you like.
Harry, what is the story then with you? It must be borderline impossible to meet a girl in the sense...
I don't know, I think we
Can you go on a
travel
date?
lot and stuff. Yeah, Yeah, I guess.
Where? What?
London.
London. Is it easier over there?
London's quite big.
Bigger place.
Yeah, well, it's probably than here at least. What about the USA? Make it number one there. How do you feel about that? It's pretty exciting stuff. Isn't it?
It's massive. I mean, we never expected any of that to happen, so it's just crazy. We just thought, we'll sing a few songs here and there, whatever else, but then all this sort of stuff started happening, so there we go.
Zane, you have a girlfriend, and when you're in a band like One Direction, you being such a phenomenon, is it hard to kind of keep that going, or what do you do to maintain that relationship?
I won't say it's hard. Obviously, it has its difficulties. You are away a lot of the time, and when I guess it's just when you get back to them that it kind of means so much more. Because when you have that time, you want to make the most of it.
You're in the same boat, Louis. Do you find the same thing going on?
Yeah. I mean, it is difficult at times when you're away, but we spend enough time in London, especially recently. So it's
So
good.
it's okay. So you
It's
can
all
kind of
good,
get a life going on there. Who is Larry Stylinson?
Friend of ours.
Who is he?
He's
Tell me
imaginary.
about him.
That is a conspiracy of
Yeah.
fan fiction that is made up between me and Harry.
Okay. Spell it out for us, will you? What is the conspiracy?
Well, it gets pretty graphic. It's just that apparently me and Harry are together and my girlfriend isn't real. And
Oh, seriously?
Oh, yeah, it's serious.
I thought it was just a joke thing about.
you've opened the kind of words
Well, I
now,
didn't
so
really.
well done.
I didn't realise it was that. But it's just people acting the maggot and annoying you.
Could say that, yeah.
Yeah, could say that. Okay. Because they talk about a bromance, but you must. Who lives together in this mix?
None of us anymore.
Yeah, we
Anymore?
all live on our own now.
You did for a while live together.
Yeah.
Niall?
We don't like each other anymore.
Are you bored with each other now at this stage? No, not. When you come back here, then, do you stay at home or do you stay in hotels? Do you go?
Yeah, I stay at home. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. There's no other way to do it.
So have you been back there all this week then?
No, last time I was home was the day of my birthday. Me and Keith Duffy did a charity for autism Ireland, a golf day. I think.
And that's it. And are your folks keeping an eye on you? Do they kind of get onto you the whole time?
Yeah, Bobby always ringing me.
Some man. He's some man, Bobby Horn.
The dad?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Just some man.
He's got all the Irishisms going on.
Huh?
He's got all the Irishisms going on.
He's at all.
When we first got put together, I came to Ireland for like a weekend with Niall,
Yeah,
and it was just pummeled into me.
all that stuff.
Still
Did
like
it,
that for 2 years.
This kind of sixth member of the band that you carry around with you every so often at an awards ceremony, Prince Harry. Is he the fifth Beatle for you guys? I mean, is he become sort of a mascot? Why do you carry him around and cut out of him?
I don't even know why we carried that one.
Why do you carry
He was just
Harry?
there, to be honest with you. We just found him.
Yeah,
just found it
He was
lonely.
sitting there on his own, lonely, and we thought, you know what? You can join the band.
Yeah. Do you think he's kind of like a bit of crack in it? Like, you like the kind of his lifestyle? I mean, you'd like to play billiards with him or whatever it is.
I think he seems like he just kind of has fun and just kind of, like he's like a young guy.
Yeah.
So I think he just kind of does what he wants. I think that's kind of cool.
What's the best thing about being in One Direction at the moment? Because
For me,
Yeah.
I think the best thing is you get to travel the world, sing to thousands of people, and you're with your four best mates. So I think that's the...
No. Yeah, he's a bad boy, but he's still nice.
Sent me all sentimental.
do you socialise together? Do you go out in the town
Yeah,
together?
loads,
yeah.
We went out last night together.
You went out in Dublin last night.
Yeah, yes we did.
Did you? Thought you might have got coppers.
No, I didn't have my Offaly jersey with me.
Me wellies. See, you got it. The other lads are going, what's he talking about?
I awkwardly laughed anyway.
Just laughing on copper.
What did I tell you?
When you're out and about having all that fun and all that, and do your folks do you get calls to say, listen, go easy now, don't be drinking too much and be careful? Do you get a bit of that going on?
They're used to him now, I think, at this stage.
Yeah.
I think we learned common sense that we have to get up early tomorrow, so don't go too hard.
Common sense.
Do you remember we played a game last year on the show with the audience? And
Yeah.
you lost that game, just to remind.
Did we lose?
Yeah. Do you want a rematch?
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to play these guys in a game? Can you hang on for a few more minutes?
Yes.
Okay, stay with us. We'll keep the lads over the break. We'll be back in a minute.